Welcome back. The White House is struggling to defend lies it told about Benghazi amidst reports that 12 revisions were made to the initial CIA talking points about those attacks. And now the rest of the press is finally picking up that story.
Those subjects were taken out of the CIA talking points at the direction of the White House.
Is the president satisfied with the way the administration handled this?
It seems clear that there was an influence by the White House.
Your initial characterization of the White House's involvement was to some extent a mischaracterization.
But wait a minute, where have reporters been from the very beginning? Has there been a Benghazi bias going on? Elisabeth Meinecke is managing editor of Town Hall magazine. She joins us from Washington this morning. Elisabeth, thanks a lot for coming on. I want to throw up on the screen data points from the day of the Benghazi hearings. Okay, so there are three major cable news channels. Here's the amount of time they devoted to those hearings. MSNBC, let's see, 0 minutes. CNN, purportedly a news network, 17 minutes. And the Fox News Channel, 108 minutes. What is going on here?
I'm shocked by those numbers. No, just kidding. I think the question is, where is the media even as of Wednesday of this week, the day of these explosive hearings? The Media Research Center came out and said that all three nightly news broadcasts chose to lead that evening with the Cleveland kidnapping story. And I think that we can all agree that while that story was important and deserves coverage, the hearings did not trump that news-wise. The hearings should have been top billing on those days. So even as of Wednesday, reporters were still lagging behind, and the story still wasn't getting the attention that it deserved.
So at this point, though, it's impossible to pretend that the Benghazi story is just some sort of witch hunt conducted by the political right. This is just the Tea Party getting revenge on Obama. There's enough evidence that there was lying going on in the administration that it's hard to ignore. Do you think the press will continue to follow up on this?
Well, I hope so. I do think the story took a turn, with ABC, getting all of those revisions of the talking points this week. It's funny. There has been this narrative of trying to marginalize the Benghazi. I mean, the Washington Post tweeted out, oh, it's only rich, middle-aged men and, Chick-fil-A lovers who are tweeting about Benghazi. But Rasmussen came out with a poll that said at least 78% of likely U.S. voters think it's at least somewhat important to figure out what exactly happened for the event surrounding the death of Ambassador Stevens. So I think that the media would be wise to pay attention to that kind of polling and really try to stop this marginalization of the story. And I think that you noticed that with the press conference yesterday. Yesterday was not one of Jay Carney's better days.
No, it was awful. And I should just point out that the Washington Post is dying as a newspaper. CNN is, on the shoals of bad ratings. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe they should cover the news rather than mocking other people who do. Elisabeth Meinecke from Washington, thanks a lot for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thank you.